What's good, everyone? Welcome to another Wire Wednesday edition of Live Wire Sports Media. But this is a half of a Wire Wednesday because it's part of Film Room Wednesdays as well. And what I mean by Film Room Wednesdays, I have a special video. Now, some of you may have remember about 9 months ago, I did a video on young Payton Starwalt out of Oregon, one of the top shooters, one of the best shooters in the country right now. She was a junior last year. She's in her senior year. She had just got accepted to Murray State, which Murray State is a young college, but it's a great fitting for her. Now, I have compared this young lady to Caitlin Clark because now some of y'all have seen her highlights of videos that I have produced. Some of y'all that's new to the channel may not have recognized her. Well, I'm gonna have a treat for you because I have a condensed 4-minute video that I'm gonna show. Probably gonna show it no more about 3 minutes because I want to get into other stuff. When we always talk about comparisons, right? And I had people when I did the video back then, people say, "Oh, she's no Caitlin Clark. She's not like Caitlin Clark." Let me tell you something. There's always gonna be comparisons to Caitlin Clark. This young lady right here. When I tell you this young lady, Payton Starwalt, she shoots, she has the same moves just like Caitlin Clark, and she's younger. She's 5'7". Now she's going to have a lot more to grow, a lot more to fill out because she's going to be at a Payton College level, and maybe she stays at Murray State all 4 years. She's also same dynamic Caitlin Clark has, father figure, family oriented. Her dad, Ryan Starwalt, which we follow each other on X. He's in her life. He guides her. She works hard. She's dedicated. She's very. When I tell you, the young lady is cold blooded, and I call her young Cece. Now we don't have Jordan comparisons. The only person that was close to Jordan is Kobe Bryant. We don't have quarterback comparisons. We don't have basketball, baseball, golf comparisons. We don't have all kind of comparisons. But we never had a person to actually shoot the same range, the same side step, the same passing, the same moves as Caitlin Clark. So without further ado, we're going to dive into this video and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about.
Right now. Let's hit it. Let's go.
I'm going to pause it, then there we go. Because I don't want to have that music copyrighted in there. This young lady can shoot her tail off. Shoot her tail off deep. Look at her. Size one-handed. And the funny thing about it is there was a clip that I wanted to show y'all because she was getting guarded in high school like Caitlin Clark gets guarded in the W right now. 94 feet, double team, trapping, everything. I think she's going to. I think her when it's all said and done, after she grows some more, I figure she'll probably be close to 6 foot, same height as Cece, or 6'1". But her range is going to be ridiculous, and the more she continues to grow, the more she continues to full out, she's going to be deadly. And I wanted to bring this back too because a lot of people have asked me, have I seen her? Have I covered her? So this is a special video for those new to the channel that have not seen her, but I will be following her a lot closely this year, her last year in Oregon. Hopefully I will be able to get to Oregon to see one of her games up close. Hopefully I could get her on with her dad for an interview. So I'm definitely going to be working on that and everything like that. So that would be pretty special to have that in there. She's pretty quick off the dribble too. Really quick off the dribble. Her sidestep shooting game is ridiculous. Then she could pass the ball. Look at her. Mm. Ooh, look at that pass. That's nice. I'm telling you. Look at that range. Boom. That was a ridiculous pass. But like I said, she's the more she's developed, the more her game develops. She's going to be really, really difficult to guard. And I can't wait to when she does come to the W, where her and Caitlin Clark definitely gets to play against each other. And I'm sure her idol is Caitlin Clark because look at the mirror image, man. The shooting, the passing. And like I said before, is the more she develops, the more she's going to get better. Look at that side, that pass, man. And that's why I call her young CC. I just love watching her play her game, and to me, I feel like I'm privileged to be able to follow this young lady and her journey. Like she coming from high school. I came across her last year when she was a junior. Set set her region, set her high school record in 3-pointers last year. She was averaging what 27 points a game last year. Now we're gonna dive in more. Now, Payton Starwalt committed to Murray State. Breaking news: continent 5'7" West Albany High School out of Oregon sharpshooter joins Rochelle Turner's back-to-back MVPC champs racers. Committed June 21st, 2026, 2027 recruit in class. Who is Peyton Starwalt? One of the purest shooters in the 2027 class, averaging 26.5 points a game junior season scoring average, shooting 43% from three and 90% from the free throw line. That means she's a very good free throw shooter, and I expect all of that to go up a little bit more as her senior year. Her senior year is going to be special, so I'm going to be locked in to be bringing footage of her more because I want to follow her as much games that I can with her, and I definitely will probably be reaching out to her dad to like if all her games be shown. I want to be able to bring it on to my channel so people could see it. Assists. She averaging almost 6 assists a game, almost 4 steals a game per game as a junior. Almost 6 assists, 4 steals a game. Now I suspect that to go up a little bit more, maybe in her senior year this year. Defense is probably going to try to play her a little differently. As I had a video to show you earlier, that Peyton was getting guarded like Caitlin Clark, like I said before. She was getting trapped. They was playing her 94 feet, not letting her get in rhythm, but she still find her shot. The 5'7" shooting guard out of West Albany High School in Oregon, Starwalt has built a reputation as one of the best pure shooters in the country. She led West Albany to their first 5A state championship as a junior, combining elite scoring and real playmaking and defensive activity. The game that put her on the map. A historic scoring outburst versus Corvallis. 51 points in a 81-26 win over Corvallis. Since 1975, most points scored by an Oregon 5A player in 51 years. State champs, West Albany first ever 5A state title. Could she bring back-to-back titles? Hey, I think they could. The 51 point performance marked the most points by a player at Oregon's 5A level since 1975, and outing that turned Starwalt from a rising name into one of the most talked about shooters in the whole entire 2027 class. Drawing offers from programs across multiple conferences before she settled on Murray State. Why Murray State makes sense? We about to get into it. Joining a program that's already on the rise, not a rebuild, that is good because the college team, Murray, is already established. You don't have to come in there. She don't have to put it on her back. You know what I'm saying? She could fit right in, allow her game to progress, and then take off. 34-4. Racers record in the 2025-26 season, 31-4. Really good record. Back-to-back MVC regular season and tournament champions. Extended to 2031. Rochelle Turner's contract signed. So she's playing for a really good coach. And, and she don't have to. And the thing about it is her making a name for herself in this kind of college is going to give her more recognition and be able to. And I'm sure that Coach Turner is going to utilize her talents really, really good. Turner's races in the 2025-26 season ranked second nationally in scoring offense, averaging 86.8 points a game, and third in free throw percentage and fast-paced, shooting-friendly system that lines up directly with what Starwalt does best. That's very, very important because remember, if you think about how Caitlin Clark was recruited, Caitlin Clark's style of play wouldn't never mesh with Notre Dame, wouldn't never mesh with UConn. She went to Iowa, where Lucy Bluder was able to hone into her and allow her to be the person that she is, and what we see now for Caitlin Clark. As Coach Turner's going to allow Payton to play that kind of style of game is going to be very important because then you don't have to take away from her. You can only add to what she already does best. She's become the newest piece in a program that now has won back-to-back conference titles and reached consecutive NCAA tournament bid. Just imagine Murray State gets to be in the NCAA tournament bid going into 2027. You get to hear Payton Starwalt's name as one of the brightest stars that's in that program. And that's going to be very, very important. And I will be following Murray State as she goes to that college too. So just to let y'all know what she brings to the Racers: elite shooting, real scoring gravity, and floor game to match. Floor gravity. Who else has floor gravity like that? Caitlin Clark. On the court, elite catch and shoot ability from three with the range to push defenders that sag off. 90% free throw shooting shows a repeatable, technical sound stroke under pressure. Nearly 6 assists a game as a junior, a scorer who also creates for others. Who else that remind you of? Caitlin Clark. The intangibles: almost 3.7 steals per game, shows defense activity that belies in her size. Delivers her best performance in the biggest moments and state championship run. Joins a winning culture early, giving her multiple seasons to grow with a already elite system. What did I say? This young lady is going to have the opportunity to grow with a winning program and be able to show, because she's going to be one of the most talked about players in college in 2027. The takeaway: Murray State didn't just land a shooter, it landed a proven winner who, with a killing instinct in big moments, pairing one of the nation's top 2027 shooters in the program, within the program, with already ranks among the best offenses in the country, is a general head start. If Starwalt High School production translates, the Racers' premier attack could be even more dangerous by the time she arrives on campus. Worth tracking how her game continues to develop over the next 2 high school seasons with when she suits up for the Racers. So, like I said, with that being said, Payton Starwalt is on Livewire video watch for this to next year. So, like, comment, subscribe. This is Livewire Sports Media. Make sure you hype, subscribe, ring that notification bell. when I drop a hardcore video, because if it ain't live, it is.